Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, this channel is all about beauty. We talk about fragrances, makeup, skincare, we do some unboxings, and we do a lot of vlogging as well. So if that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing. Alright, so today's video is going to be all about fragrances. I'm going to share with you my recent haul. So this fragrance haul contains more new releases. Some of these fragrances were released in 2022. Some of them were released towards the end of 2021, but were not available here in the UK. So it's all like new to me. It's going to be new to hopefully most of you too. So let's start. The first fragrance I'd like to talk about is LINTERDIT by Givenchy, and this is the Nocturnal Jasmine. So this is the scent here. This is the packaging. And let me just show you the bottle. So there it is. So according to Fragrantica, these are the notes. The top notes, in top notes we actually have Indian jasmine only. The middle notes vetiver and patchouli in base notes. I don't believe that these are the only notes in this fragrance. There's definitely so much more going on. But just to sum this up, this fragrance is definitely similar to the original LINTERDIT or the Parfum. It does have a very similar DNA, but it's more lightweight and more floral, I would say. The tuberose in here is not like super strong. It's not so bubblegummy as well, but it doesn't really give me a headache when it's sunny, because that's the problem with the original or the Parfum. It's like so strong on tuberose that I can only wear this when it's not like super hot and when it's not super sunny. That kind of works for me much better in like a little bit cooler weather. This one, it's like a perfect springtime, summertime edition of the LINTERDIT. So I'm actually super happy to have it. If you are a massive fan of the original or the Parfum, I don't think you will need this, because this is a little bit like lighter, airier kind of version of the original. For me, makes sense. If this is your signature scent, then I suppose it makes sense as well to have something a little bit lighter for like warmer days. But at the same time, this is going to be similar to the original for sure. Yeah, so this is our first fragrance here. I think I'm actually might do a little bit of a comparison video. I'm going to compare this to the other fragrances from this line, and I'm actually compare them against each other. So we'll see how that's going to go, but that's the plan for like the next couple of weeks. For now, let's focus on my haul. So the next fragrance is by Elie Saab, and this is Le Parfum Lumiere. So this is that scent, and to be honest, when it comes to Elie Saab, this line of Elie Saab fragrances, I like them, but there's usually something that kind of stops me from using them. I really love the Le Parfum Royal. It was just so beautiful, but I just couldn't really make it work for me. It didn't really feel like me, you know? I gave it to my mom. She loves it. She loves it, and this is a fabulous fragrance, so obviously why wouldn't she? But for me, there was just something about it that didn't really work. This one, as you can see, very sunny. Like I just love this kind of sunny yellow bottle. Let's have a look at the notes. So the top notes are orange blossom, mandarin orange, and ylang ylang. Middle notes jasmine, samba, gardenia, and tuberose, and then base notes patchouli, amber, musk, and woody notes. So this definitely has a little bit of common DNA with the previous fragrances from this line, but this one is more solar. It's more like uplifting, I would say. This orange blossom is actually really beautiful here. You can definitely tell there's some gardenia in it. There's some jasmine. It is so beautiful. I like it. I really like it. I think this might be the one that will actually work for me, because I just can't stop sniffing it now. This is going to be so perfect for summer, or like a little bit later spring when it gets warmer, because I mean, it was warm for a couple of days, and yeah, it was just snowing today. It was snowing for like a couple of minutes. I saw it. I have a video. So yeah, it was snowing today, so but I can't believe it. Anyway, moving on. The next fragrance I'd like to talk about is this one here, and this is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. So again, a new release, and this scent, to be honest, this is like a complete blind buy. I think all of these fragrances are actually blind buys for me. This one is probably the one that if I had sniffed it before, I wouldn't have purchased it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a really beautiful kind of fruity scent. It gives me a little bit of that kind of Dolce & Gabbana L'Imperatrice kind of vibe, but without rhubarb. So this is like it has some kiwi, it has some like let me just show you the notes first, okay? So the notes here are top notes kiwi, Brazilian orange, middle notes rose, Indian jasmine, ambret, and then base notes white musk and Texas cedar. So it's like a very fruity scent. That kiwi note is actually very prominent here. It's slightly more on the floral side compared to Dolce & Gabbana, but it definitely gives me that kind of vibe. It's very beautiful kind of summertime scent, not even springtime, it's very summertime. So I'm definitely going to leave this scent till summertime, and then I'm going to retest it. It is really pretty, but at the same time I'm not sure if this is very much up my alley. We'll see. I'm definitely going to give it a go. For now, as much as I like it, it does not really seem like that unique or spectacular to me. So probably out of these 4 fragrances I'm actually showing you today, this is the one that is my least favorite. So the last fragrance in this haul is Michael Kors Super Gorgeous. So this is the scent. I bought it because I was really tempted by the notes in it. So the notes are top notes mandarin orange, myrrh and bergamot, then middle notes ylang ylang, jasmine, sambac, orange blossom and orris, and then base notes amber, tobacco, atlas cedar, tonka bean, olibanum and sandalwood. And I have to tell you, I really love this scent. I mean, if you're afraid of the tobacco note, it's not like super prominent in here. It's just like slightly in a dry down, but it's not something that's going to like, you're not going to smell like a nightclub or something like that. This is not like that. This is not the type of tobacco here. It's really like beautiful, yummy scent. It's quite, I'm not sure if this is the right word, but it seems quite lightweight for a tobacco-based kind of scent. If you just look at the notes like amber, tobacco, some cedar, some tonka bean, you kind of, I would expect something a bit heavier. So I'll probably say this is like a summer interpretation of those like heavy, sultry, dark fragrances. That tobacco note here is not something that will make you smell like a nightclub. Don't worry about that. There are like plenty of notes that make this fragrance quite, I would say even lightweight, like, you know, considering what notes we have here. I think due to like those middle notes of ylang ylang, jasmine, orange blossom, these kind of gave this fragrance a little bit of like this like lightness, airiness. So it's not like super strong. It's sexy, it's sultry, it's a little bit darker scent, but I think it's perfect for like summer nights or like spring nights. It's not going to be too heavy, and this is not the type of scent that makes you think of winter like straight away. Or at least I don't really feel like it is. I really like it. I think this was definitely a good purchase too. So there is everything in my today's video, all 4 fragrances. What do you guys think? Have you tried any of these? If so, please let me know in the comments below what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts as usual. Thank you very much for watching. For more fragrance related content, check those videos here. I'm going to see you very soon in my next video. Take care, bye!